back to RLCraft, episode number 2. And as you can see, some changes have happened here. Obviously I installed a resource pack. It's one that's being used by a lot of the people playing RLCraft right now because it just is very fitting. And I really liked it, so I thought I would give it a try, and I do think I really like it. And also I installed a shader pack, and so things should look really nice, and if it ends up being really laggy, then I might have to turn off the shader pack or something, or just make some changes. But for the time being, I really like how this looks, and I hope you do too. And remember, in last episode, I died tragically to a dragon. Had no idea he was there, even though when I looked back at the video I could hear the wings, but I just wasn't paying attention. I was talking or something. Did not hear the wings. The dragon killed me when I was about to be out of the desert, but I think that's fine, because I hope that in that first episode I sort of went over the basics of how to get started and what you need to do to make sure that you have your that you're ready to go beyond just like landing at your starting point. So now I want to keep going from here, and this is on a world that I am already sort of established in. And I think I mentioned the water bottle, and this is the first thing I want to mention because thirst is very important, is this water bottle that is in my inventory. And notice that it says purified water bottle, and that's because when you just drink water out of any water source, I've actually been getting my water just right outside from this farm. When you drink water from any water source like that, or even just this water right here that I put in here, which now I don't have to go out there, I just get my water right here, that water isn't purified, so it's going to give you that green effect on the thirst bar, which isn't that bad, but it makes it less, I think it makes the thirst fulfillment last a shorter amount of time. So having purified water is really good. So what I would do, I guess I could just go ahead and drink this and show you. So that actually gives me 3 things of thirst. But so all I do is I fill this up, and now I just have a water bottle. But if I drink this now, then it would not be the best type of water that I want. So all you have to do to purify it is just throw it into a forge. So you can just think of this as it's boiling the water, and then once the water is boiled in the forge, it comes out as a purified water bottle. Now I have purified water. Now the thing is you're probably not gonna have a water bottle to start out with. I got really lucky, and there were some chests up here. Well, first of all, there's crafting tables and enchanting, bookshelves. But there were beds up here. I slept up here right when I found this, just to go ahead and place my spawn here. And then there was a chest up here that had all sorts of stuff in it. And then there were other chests in this little same area in a different building that had these mending books, which is really good. And I'm so glad that I got these. Again, that's just really lucky. And a bunch of bows, and Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 2, so some really good enchanting books up here. And then in one of the chests in this place, I also found this water bottle, which enabled me to have some water I could take with me. Now, you could just have a bucket of water, and whenever you need thirst, you just dig a hole, throw the water in the hole like this, and just drink out of that. And again, it's not going to be purified water, but it will give you some thirst replenishing. So you could do that, or you could just drink out of a stream or whatever. But what I want to do is to create a canteen. And then I believe I can attach this charcoal filter to the canteen, and then I will have filtered water, and then the canteen has more than just one use. So it's way better for if you're going on a longer journey to go to a dungeon or whatever, then you would have that canteen. And I would love to take care of that now. However, I'm in a really great location with some really great buildings. This tower was what had all those chests in it, and there's a building over somewhere that has it's one of those buildings over there has a ton of bookshelves and some other chests in there, and then the other one also had some more chests. So this place is just like a little village. There's some villagers here, but then these other buildings are not normal, obviously, but they were really great. I got really lucky. However, there's no cows anywhere over here. There's sheep, which is great. You definitely need wool at the beginning. We talked about that in the first episode. Plenty of sheep. Not complaining about that. And there's pigs and there's chickens, but there's just no cows. And I need cows. And he's throwing fire at me. I need cows to get leather. You can also get leather from some dangerous mobs. I'm not exactly sure which ones it is, but I know I have gotten leather from some of those, which is, I think, is how I even have 2 leather. But to make a canteen, you need 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 leather. It is day, so I should probably... let's see what I don't need. I don't need this flint and steel with me right now. I'll take the water. I'm going to take some food. I'll take some torches just in case. And I'll take my sword and my pickaxe. And I'm just going to go try to find some cows. And I would really like to go in like one direction. So that I can easily get back, because just so you guys know, I will get lost at some point. Because I'm terrible with directions, and I don't really want to go into the snow, so I'm going to go a different way. Also, I don't know how likely it is that cows are going to be in snow, so... I'm just going to run this direction and see if I can find any cows. I haven't really explored any of this yet, by the way. Because... I've just been mining and getting my mining up. Something exploded. Or, oh, there's that thing that was flying around with the fire. Is this soul sand? No. It looks like soul sand from the regular, what the regular soul sand looks like. I don't know where the thing is that blew all this up. It was probably a dragon too, which is not good for me. Looking for some cows, looking for some cows. They're not even gonna be here. Oh, there's a dragon. That's not good. Why are there dragons here? You can hear his wings. It's the first thing you hear. Or the wings of a dragon. Right before he burns you up instantly. Should I pick some of this up? Probably should, huh? Oh gosh. Please no. See, this is what I'm talking about. I go like 2 steps out and then there's just a dragon here. And as we learned from the first episode, you just die in one shot. Now, the whole thing is that you want to get much better armor that is resistant to fire and everything, so then you don't have to worry about it too much. But I do still think that the dragons are really strong. So that way was just a huge mountain, and I doubt there's going to be any cows on top of the mountain. I mean, I guess there could be. But I don't know for sure. Okay, I have organized things decently. It's not perfect, but it'll work for now. And then it just started raining, and it made me realize that I had forgotten about something that I could make called a rain collector. And a rain collector is pretty simple to make, so I need iron bars. Rain collector. Now I think I should just be able to place this, and it should collect rain for me. Is this thing that's laughing so loud and annoyingly? Oh, of course. Of course you have plague and poison. But you know what? I have bandages. No unwarranted risk needed. Thank you for your EXP. Thanks for the experience and the items. Can you not give me slowness? I went down and did some mining, and I pick up the heart crystal shard. Now that I have 4 magic, once you have 4 magic, you can mine these heart crystal shards. And what the heart crystal shards do is they give you heart containers, but you need 9 of them to make 1 heart container. And then, as you can see, the heart container raises your maximum health, but you need magic 8 to be able to use it. But that's like one of the most basic things that you should do in this game mode, because as you can tell, you die to everything. So once you can increase your maximum health, then that is really good. Also, update on the rain catcher. I caught some rain, but I don't even know how to get it out of there. I tried using an empty bucket, and from what I looked up, you should be able to empty it out into a bucket. Maybe it's not completely full. I don't really know. And one other little trick that you should know about is this deal with wood and a saw. So if you have wood and a saw, you can, instead of doing it this way, which also I should mention how to do this really well. So if you're making planks the normal, like the way that you would do it at the beginning, you can put the wood in your offhand and then just right click it down and then click the top of it, or right click the top of it with your axe. And so if you're doing it this way, it actually enables you to do it really quickly. And my axe just broke, but that's okay. So you get the point there. You can make the planks way faster doing it that way if you have the wood in your offhand there. But it's also very beneficial to have a saw, and to make a saw you need 2 iron and 3 sticks. Well, this is an iron saw. You can make, there's even better saws than that. So there's gold saws and diamond saws and a gun chainsaw. I don't know how to do that, but the regular saw is just 3 sticks and 2 iron, and then obviously maybe you can't make these. I don't know. But to make an iron saw, 3 sticks, 2 iron. And then once you have the saw, you can put it in the crafting table with your oak wood to get sticks like this. So you're getting way more sticks. You get 8 sticks from doing 1 piece of wood. That's like way more sticks than you could get in the time that it would take you to get that much from breaking leaves. I mean, if you get really lucky, maybe you could get that many breaking leaves. And then also, if you put the saw up here above the plank, you get, above the wood, you get planks, and you get 4 planks per piece of wood, which is double what you would get just doing it the normal way. So definitely make a saw as soon as you can. If you're in the need of wood, or in the need of sticks, go ahead and make a saw, and that makes things way easier. And it's not too hard to get iron, so once you get iron, you can make the saw. So update on the rain collector. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this water bottle, and I should be able to pull water straight out of the rain collector with the water bottle. And notice also that it is purified. So the rain collector is actually pretty decent, because you can skip the whole step of having to put this water bottle on the forge. I mean, it doesn't take that much time to do that, but it still is, a little bit of a time saver, because you can just, okay, there's fire things, raining fire near me. That's not good. Yeah, so the rain collector is actually pretty good. I also just remembered that I wanted to make a boomerang. I need an 8 attack for the iron one, so I'd probably just have to make the stone one. And look at this, just like a whole bunch of boomerangs. You need 24 attack for a flame dragon bone boomerang. That's awesome. So you can make boomerangs out of dragon bone. Wooden boomerang. So obviously I can probably make this stone boomerang. And it's super easy. Just any type of stone and some planks. So any type of planks and then cobblestone, and you can get a stone boomerang. And what's cool about the stone boomerang, before I do the boomerang, I just went into another building over here, and there was a skeleton skeleton skull. Skull. That is a tongue twister. A skeleton skull just sitting on the table in one of those places. And I would like to see what those can make. Yeah, so with a skeleton skull, you can make obsidian skull, grants immunity to burning and 50% resistance to fire damage. That's really good. You can make a wrath pendant, gives +2 damage, grants sinful buff plus damage plus armor after you deal a critical hit. Pretty good. Yeah, so this the skeleton skull is good for later. So I'm just gonna store that away. Okay, so one thing about this mod expansion is it actually gives a use for rotten flesh, an actual useful use for rotten flesh. So first of all, with 4 rotten flesh and sugar, you can make dried flesh, and then with dried flesh, what do you do with dried flesh? Oh, you can turn dried flesh into leather, which I need leather. Huh, so that's another way to get leather from dried flesh. That's really good. I actually didn't know that. What I wanted to show was that you can make a grave scroll with 1 dried flesh, an ender pearl, and paper. And the grave scroll will return you to your death location. So, you make a few grave scrolls, you die somewhere, and it spawns you back at your bed. You use the grave scroll, and you can immediately get back to your death location in order to hopefully pick up your stuff and then run back or get away from whatever killed you, right? Or maybe you just fell. Maybe you fell to your death. These grave scrolls could really come in handy. So, maybe I should just go hunt for zombies and get a bunch of rotten flesh and make some grave scrolls and also make some dried flesh so I can get leather so I can actually make a backpack and a canteen. And you can also make this venom shot scepter with 6 rotten flesh, a poison gland, which I have, and blaze rods, which I don't have. But you can get blaze rods actually from some monsters. I don't think you even have to go to the nether to get blaze rods. The venom shot scepter is low damage, rapid fire, applies poison, and places a poison cloud. I mean, maybe there's a specific use for that for something, but I don't think that would be very useful right now at all. So, I don't know. Should I make I can't make dried flesh anyway. I don't have 4. So I need to farm some zombies. Which is scary because I have to go out at night and things kill me at night. Alright, I'm gonna put the rotten flesh in here next to my food just so that I remember where it is. And I still don't know where this thing is that's laughing all the time. Oh, did my boomerang come back? It did. Sometimes I think if you throw your boomerang at something and it doesn't hit it, it might not come back to you. It gets like stuck in whatever it hits. But I think maybe since mine didn't hit anything, it just was in the air, it came back to me. So one other thing that you need to know about is once you have 5 experience levels, you can hit L. And then if you hit L, it brings up this selection. And basically, as you can see, if you choose mining, you're going to get more XP from the ore that you mine. If you choose crafting, you'll get more XP from the crafting. And if you choose combat, you get more XP from the mobs that you kill. And I don't really know which one of these is the best. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to go mining here in a minute because down in my mine, down at where I've been mining, down right below me, there's actually a like a mine shaft. And those are pretty dangerous from what I understand, but I think I should be able to go in there and at least do a little bit of mining and maybe even kill a few mobs. But hopefully I'm going to be doing more mining. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. And then you hit L again, and then now you've opened up this new dialogue. So, and it costs levels to do this too. Stone cutting would get you down into prospecting. I don't know what, this doesn't say what these do. I'm guessing it just enhances these things. So it enhance stone cutting, Enhanced wood cutting, sprint speed. I'm guessing gives you a speed boost, and then flint harvesting. You would just get more flint, I guess, from, and then treasure hunting. Yeah, I don't know exactly what all that does, but you can open up all these, so you can choose to do all of them at some point, I believe. So the mining I have already done, right? So it's highlighted here. Crafting I haven't done. Combat I haven't done. So once you have the levels, you can choose all of these, I think. I'm not really sure. I need to be able to wield and wear iron. I think that's pretty important. So I'm probably going to do attack first because earlier I was out and I killed a rare skeleton that actually went invisible, but I was able to kill him. And he gave me this iron greatsword. He dropped this iron greatsword that has lesser smite 5 on it, but it also has the keen quality, which is 10% attack speed and 10% attack damage, which is pretty good. And I need 8 attack to be able to wield that. So I have 5 attack now. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and try to get to 8 attack. So now I have 6. I need 2 more levels there. So I've got to go get more levels and then get my attack up. So I'll go and try to do that. Okay, so I just came back up from mining and actually didn't take long at all because I found a bunch of coal. And in the middle of mining the coal, one of the coal dudes spawned and the coal elemental spawned, so I killed him and got a bunch of XP from that. But I do think that boosting the mining XP gave me quite a bit of XP. So if you're going to go mining a good bit and you can have the 5 levels, you should go ahead and hit L and put that into mining and you'll get more XP from mining ores. And so I was able to get my attack up to 8. So now I should be able to wield and use this iron greatsword, which is, I'm thinking, going to do a considerable amount more damage than my stone swords that I've been using. And it has reach 1 on it too, and wide attack. Wow. Okay, this is actually looks like a really good sword. So I don't want to lose this at all. And I also got some lapis, which I kind of want to see what lapis can make me. Blue hammock cloth. Huh. Can you like hang it up somewhere? That would be cool. Alright, so here's the different stuff. So Savage Summoning Staff. Summon double minions, but at half health each. Wait, what? Oh, so it spawns minions to fight on your behalf? That would be awesome. Strider Treat. This is treats. Treats are what you would use to tame mobs that you can then make your pet, which some of them I've seen are really, really good. So the Strider Treat. So I would tame a Strider with this. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so I made another stone pick, and I made some more torches. I'm gonna go ahead and drink. I also want to see. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go sleep really quick. Okay, so my rain bucket is empty. I wasn't ready for that. Goodness gracious, man. Requires defense 8. Iron requires defense 8. I have 5 defense, so I need to go get more levels. What a joke, man. Like, how am I not killing that thing? Ooh. Where's all my stuff? Oh, I killed him. That's right. How did he get up there? It's weird. There she is. Okay, she didn't drop it. Anything good, or it went somewhere else and I don't know where. Interesting. I don't know what that was. Is this silver? I probably can't even mine that. So we're gonna leave that there. Some more lapis. And then cover that up. There's a chest. There's a bunch of mobs over there. It's a little terrifying. Pretty cool. The boomerang is. Oh, and now I lost it. I lost it because I missed him. I'm gonna die. This is so annoying because you don't know where they're gonna come from. They're giving me fear. What? I don't even know where they're coming from. Where are the torches go? Those things are so annoying. Okay, thank you. Now, where are the other eyeball girl? Oh, she gave me one of her eyes. Okay, good. I'm gonna go back. Oh, okay, good. Oh, that's not. That's a different mob. Where did my other torches go? That's annoying. Oh no. How did that thing spawn there? Okay, I killed the ones that were in my way and I got my stuff. I'm gonna come back up. I have a bunch of ender pearls. I think I got one of the eyes from one of those weird things. Yeah, this right here. Let's see what it can do in a minute after I sort all this stuff. I can't even see all this. Can I make this smaller? I can't even see what it's called. Banshee eye. Okay, let's see what that says here. Banshee eye. This item can be used to create powerful equipment using an equipment forge, or can be crafted into a useful resource. Okay, so we can make an ender pearl. Is that it? So basically for the end of this video, I just want to successfully have full iron on. So I'm gonna go back down here and try to get some levels from mining, or if I have to kill something, then I'll do that too. As you can tell, getting established and like having a decent amount of stuff to start out with in this game mode is very difficult. It takes a long time. That's kind of the whole purpose of, I think, of this whole mod pack, is to kind of extend the beginning of the game, so that it takes a lot longer for you to, you know, get some of the in-game items. Whereas in regular Minecraft, you know, people can get diamond really quickly. That's the chest that I already looted. I mean, people come in, you know, and they have diamond within just not even a few hours. They can do it really quickly. So the whole idea behind this is to extend the beginning and the mid game as well. And there's just so much to explore and so much to do that there's just no way to really get things done really quickly. I mean, unless you get really lucky and you spawned in like a really awesome location at the very beginning. But even then, it's going to take quite a while to really get into the game. So if you feel like I didn't do very much in this episode, I do apologize for that, but I really just think that it's kind of, number one, that I'm not great at this game. Number two, that's how it's meant to be. That it's meant to be an extended game mode. Why didn't that give me that? I literally mined some of that earlier. Oh, why am I using... Where's my iron pickaxe? And now I'm going to level up my defense to 8. And now I should be able to wear iron armor. Make a chest plate. I can't make legs. I'm gonna make some boots. This thing is right outside right here. And I should be able to put this on. There we go. So I just need boots and then I have full iron. Thanks for watching. You like my big sword? If you're enjoying this, if you're enjoying the playthrough, feel free to leave a like or even subscribe if you are feeling really happy. And any questions or comments down below, I would love to read and answer any questions that help anybody out if you need any help. There's lots of people live streaming this right now too, so you can probably get answers that way as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.